Welcome to the Kings and Queens Date Night Podcast. If you're joining us for the first time or if you've been with us the last couple weeks, we're stoked to have you. Let's get started on how it works. Each week we book a single queen or king for the show. They are then matched up with 3 different contestants who sign up on our website or DM us on our Instagram at @the_DNP. We book these 3 contestants and each contestant will get 10 minutes to date said king or queen. Throughout each date, the contestant and the queen will vibe each other out and test their connection. At the end of the show, the king or queen will decide on a winning contestant for a second date. Now let's not forget that if there is a contestant that is not selected by the king or queen here, they can become a king or queen on a future episode of the Date Night Podcast. Enjoy the show.
So mics are hot.
Beautiful.
We're
So
live.
why don't you guys introduce yourself?
So my name's Grace Bellinger. I am out of college, 24, working for a tech startup. Just me and my boss. I love what I do. I like to travel.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
Yep. How else did I do that?
You're doing good.
Yeah?
Okay, you go.
My turn. Okay.
Also, wait, you are a queen tonight.
Oh, hell yeah, with a K.
Also, you're a queen all the time, but you are a
She-
queen this evening, so
Yeah.
Grace
Yes,
the queen.
she's definitely a queen.
Yeah.
So my name is Mitch Gooley. They referenced me as the Cowboy. That might be an overstatement, but I do enjoy rodeos and the cowboy boots and all that. I graduated St. Thomas last year. I am 23 and a half, so close to 24. We'll round up.
Okay,
And,
I'll give you it.
Grew up in the Twin Cities here, out in Wayzata area, but that gets a bad rap, so I don't like telling people that.
Okay. And so we kind of talked about like a pickup line,
Oh,
Grace.
yeah.
Or like
Oh.
an opening line. So what would
my God.
what
I'm
is
ready.
your opening line here?
So I have kind of a serious question to start us
Okay.
out.
Okay.
So I want to know if this is true or not. Do redheads have what we like to call a fire crotch?
I knew where this was going. Okay. If my sister's watching this, please turn it off. But everyone else, I guess, public knowledge.
Oh,
So-
love this one.
So what they say is it matches what your eyebrows are.
Oh,
And my eyebrows are darker.
okay.
So it's not the same color as I'm sure there's redheads who do have,
Yeah.
quite the
Sure.
display, but for me it's a little bit more tame. So
Okay.
hopefully that
I'm
answers-
into it. I'm into that.
I don't have
Okay.
like a Lowe's color palette like when you're gonna paint your walls.
Yeah.
I don't have like a shade to give you, but
You're right. Okay.
yeah,
okay.
it's-
Your
it's-
eyebrows, though, is a good
my
reference.
eyebrows. So,
I was really just curious.
Honestly, that is
yeah.
pretty
I,
good
But-
I didn't know.
public knowledge.
but I graduated with a real estate finance degree. I'm no science biologist, so don't take anything that I say for what it is. Maybe it's probably some research needs to be done, but I don't know. I'm not qualified.
Dope. Okay. I dig it. Okay.
Well, that was.
Okay.
I'm happy we got that out of the way.
Yeah,
It was a
you know
burning
what?
question.
That
Burning.
Yes.
I'm glad you asked that because you'd be surprised how many people actually ask that.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never asked that question in my life to anybody.
Really?
Yeah. So that was
You're
like
not
my
hanging
first
around
time.
enough redheads, apparently.
I'm not. I have some cousins that are redheads. We
Really?
don't know where they came from. What
no,
we
they
do,
do.
but they're random.
Yeah,
you know?
they adopted them from Ireland or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's-
Norway.
Kind of just
Norway.
show up.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you both on dating apps right now? Or have you been on dating apps?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm actually going to tell you a story here.
Okay, well, before you tell the
Oh.
story,
Go ahead.
I do want to ask, like, if you saw each other on a dating app, and after that first opening impression, what would you think of each other as of like this far? Like, what? I don't know what. I've never had a dating app, so I don't know if it's swipe right, swipe left, thumbs up, thumbs down. but I'm curious.
So if it was Tinder for me, it'd be a left. No
Okay.
offense.
No worries.
That's Tinder. That's Tinder. Okay, it's different. Hinge, it might be a little different because you'd have things about you, and like and I actually do take the time to like look at it, right?
Yeah.
And that way, it would just depend on what your answers were.
And what
for
if
that
his
one.
like bio said the curtains don't match the carpet? It was like
That's a
based
hard
off
left.
of
Bye. Hard X. Bye.
Yeah, she's,
Get outta
she's
here.
only in it for the,
That's really
the
all I'm
deep
into.
red. That's-
Oh yeah, it has to be like the.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
say so. Yeah, I've had them in the past, and yeah, Hinge definitely you get to know someone a little bit more. You know, it's still virtual, so
Yeah.
you don't exactly know who they are. I would say, yeah, Tinder is tough for me because it's like it's hard to know what people are looking for. Yeah, probably swipe right. I think you're gorgeous, but again,
Thank
it's to know who you are as a person is that takes a little bit more. So. I don't know if that answers the question.
Yes, it does.
But
Okay.
the story I had, sorry, I'm not speaking loud enough. So I had downloaded Bumble. This was maybe 2 years ago, and I think it was broken or something because it didn't say I had any matches or any likes, and then for whatever reason, I don't think it was. Hopefully, someone out there would have liked me, but maybe that's just a sad
Yes.
story that I didn't have to share. But so I deleted it. But that's my only
Yeah.
experience with that. But
Oh,
so
so
yeah.
you've never really had an experience, like you've never
Well,
actually.
on Bumble, I've had Tinder
You know,
before.
Bumble's not my favorite. I'm not even on there.
Yeah, the girls
don't
have
know
to
why.
message first, and they never do.
And I'm too
It's-
lazy. Like I use dating
Yeah.
apps for like just because I'm bored. To be very honest with you, I
It's
rarely ever
entertainment. It really is
yeah,
what
well,
it
and
is.
especially during like quarantine and stuff like that.
Sure.
Like, what are singles supposed to do? Like I don't know. I'm bored. Like, I don't know. Just the possibility of a person is like
Well,
exciting.
you can't go out to a bar and with
Get,
COVID
like, your
and
flirt
everything.
on. I just
Exactly.
want to flirt. You know. I
Do you
don't know,
have
it's
Exactly.
fun.
a favorite bar to go do that at?
Oh man.
You had told me before what year
Yeah,
yours
so
was.
I-
You go first. I have
Before
to think.
before quarantine, I was a big Cowboy Slims girl. I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Okay.
So like small
Southern
town.
girl. Southern girl.
Southern. Oh my god, yeah. Anyway, and yeah, I don't know. What was the question? Oh my god.
Your favorite,
favorite
bar.
bar.
To, like,
Oh
go
yeah,
hang.
so Cowboy Slims, but I live right next door to the CC Club now. I don't know if
Oh.
you've heard of that.
We
I've
love
heard
the
of it,
The
never
CC
been.
CC Club. It's oh my god, I just went for the first time because like it's been closed down since I moved into where I am now. But I live right next door and it was just so fun because it was like no pressure bar.
Mhm.
Like you could really just like hang out, you could be cute, you could be whatever. I don't know, it was amazing. There was like a pool table, like people just didn't give a shit, you know what I mean? So that's where I like to go.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. In college, maybe Sally's because it
Oh
was.
come on! You're not holding up to the St. Thomas.
Well,
like,
okay, but at the end of the day, when you go to Plums or Tiff's, you're gonna see things that you don't want to see, frankly, and it's dark. You don't know what you're getting into. So
True.
Sally's I like because you get to sit at like a table. There's free popcorn. Everyone loves that. But now it's probably not socially acceptable if you're over 21 to even step foot into that bar.
I have never been. to
Oh,
Sally's.
it's.
I know
yeah.
I didn't go to school in Minnesota, so I didn't get like the whole like
Yeah,
know what
you're
I'm
not
saying?
missing a whole lot. But I would say, gosh, favorite. Okay, there's an Irish pub. It's called the Dubliner. It's in St. Paul. Very
okay.
hole in the wall, kind of sketchy.
Who are you meeting at the Dubliner?
Well, I can't release that information
Okay,
on live television.
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say young girls. I don't think.
Well, who do
Well,
you think I'm meeting?
sorry.
Old women or old men?
I don't know.
I
I've
can
never
ass-
heard of this bar, and I went to St. Thomas, so I've spent some time in St. Paul, and I've never.
Let's
heard
just
of
say the bartender is from Ireland, so he's got a thick
Oh.
Irish accent. So I
could
kind
say
of I
something,
fit
but I'm
in.
not gonna.
the ginge, the red
Yeah.
fits in well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that kind of brought me towards. I had an affinity with that bar, but yeah, you wouldn't go there necessarily to get your flirt on unless you're
Yeah.
into like 90-year-old men who might be on their way out. Could be a
Sometimes.
financial investment,
Yeah.
honestly, if you get married.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sorry that I can't be that specific. Wait another
Okay.
70 years and then you can.
Not a daddy.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Not yet.
yeah, not yet.
Okay,
Awesome.
so I've never been to the Dub. Have you heard of this?
Never heard of it.
So where do you live in St. Paul then?
No, I moved out to Mound, Minnesota, which is the center of the Midwest.
Your
It's-
hometown. Okay, I just have to say this. Sorry, he did go to prom with my little cousin. So
Well, okay, you can't say little cousin like she's
Sorry.
like 15 or something. This
you were
was like
older than her, right?
maybe by like year at most.
Okay.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense because I'm older
okay.
than you. Okay. Anyway, sorry. You live in Mound. That is your hometown. I'm
Yes.
so sorry to put you on blast.
And
No,
you live,
no,
you
it's
live
fine.
in Mound right now. Okay.
Yeah, but I am I'm moving to St. Louis Park within like probably 3 weeks here, so getting out. But I live in Mound, and I don't know if this was mentioned on the Instagram or not, but I work at a winery.
Ooh.
And
I love wine. Ooh.
Well, you came to the right place because
Amazing.
I help make Minnesota wine and sell wine. So,
Hook
if you have
me
any
up.
questions, if you absolutely hate me at the end of this, but you know what, you have questions about wine, at least you got something. So
At least
I
we
could-
got something. out of
yeah,
it.
you can ask me anything about that, and that's out in Waconia. So makes sense that I live out in the middle of the boonies. But I'm looking to get back into civilization here, especially with COVID kind of starting to approach normality here
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so we love talking about like where you work, but I also want to get into like
Deep stuff.
yes.
Nitty gritty.
So
the dirty.
we want to know terrible like exes that have now decided like I can't have somebody be like that because of a past relationship or like a pet peeve. Like I can't date somebody that does XYZ.
Oh.
Juicy. I've never had a bad ex. I can't say I've ever.
Okay, a bad date. Everybody's had a bad
Okay,
date.
A bad date. Oh gosh.
This could be one. Just kidding.
No, this is light years ahead of some of the stuff I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
You go first. I gotta formulate this. Unless
And
you-
if you're not
bad date.
comfortable, that's
No,
okay.
a bad date. Here's the thing. For some reason, I am so just like confident and outgoing and like myself that like I feel like I haven't really dated a lot, if that makes sense. I can tell you a really good date because it was like
Yeah.
the only good date that I ever had.
it's right now.
Oh, sad.
It's red
Yeah,
hat
it's this
food.
one. Oh, you stole my line. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't. That was really good. I appreciate that. No, it was like a really good one though. He just like brought me flowers and he took me to dinner and like it was very chivalrous and
Was this
opened the
your
doors.
First
Yeah, yes, girl. I don't know.
That's
Guys,
a king. That's a
guys out
king.
there, he's a king.
a
Maybe
king.
he should. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Maybe
switch
where's
him
the-
out.
Why didn't,
Switcheroo.
why didn't you bring flowers, Mitch?
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah,
Just
sorry, they were sold out.
So okay, but I will say, from a girl standpoint, I might have been a little like, "Whoa, that's a little overboard." If somebody brought me-
flowers.
a little bit.
Yes, I think
little bit.
which is sad, right?
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
is
I
a
can
little
talk about
sad.
that, but anyway, no, but like, I mean, guys just aren't really chivalrous, I think, and
Yeah.
I want to date somebody that shows me what that guy showed me, like the respect and like wants to impress me and wants to like really make that good impression first. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like that's kind of what I guess I'm looking for is like they're really trying and I can tell that they're curious about me and they ask me questions. Oh my gosh, Anyway.
No, that's perfect. I think
Yeah.
guys need to be, I don't know what's happened to our generation, but like calling girls, bringing flowers, maybe flowers is a little bit too, forward, but
Yeah.
it's like adding someone on Snap. It's like, come on, like whatever.
Oh my
you know,
god,
like,
when they ask for the snap and
Hey,
not even,
what's
like,
your
the
snap?
number.
It's like-
Or like when they snap you but
Like-
don't text you. It's
Yes.
kind of
it's
like,
like
what's
it's like
going
just
on?
their face. It's like
just their face. Why is that happening? That's happening to
Yeah.
me right now.
oh
so
gosh.
weird.
No,
Yeah.
I'm like,
we gotta, as guys, it's for me, this is a personal viewpoint, but I think we should be calling and doing that chivalrous stuff. That we need to bring that back because we've gotten way too complacent and
Yeah.
and it's just like all it is hookup culture now, and it's kind of
so
sad.
hookup culture.
So-
It is really sad, and it's really hard to like date. Like, during,
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
There's
it's so
no-
hard.
Yeah, it's harder to find like the good crop because the majority are the bad.
The good crop.
The good crop, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my god, no, 100%, 100%.
My story, I'll just make it brief. I went on the date with this girl. This was back in high school, and she happened to also be going on a date with my best friend like later that week, and it was really weird.
Oh,
She ended up picking my best friend, which is fine. I was like, once I found
You were
out,
in high school too. Like
no, it was
No,
it
that's
was it
gotta
was the
hurt.
real deal. She was no, I'm kidding.
That's gotta hurt
No,
though.
it's
it
course.
probably did. Yeah.
I'd be like,
I was like, this is awkward. If more than anything, it just showed me, you know what, maybe I dodged a bullet, but I won't reveal any
Okay.
more information.
So anyway, it sounds like nobody's had like a terrible experience with dating or
No.
exes or anything. Do you have a characteristic like jealousy? Is that something you're okay with or maybe not? What about like If someone's protective over their phone, is that something that you're okay with, or?
I mean, I think it's like weird. I don't know.
I
I mean,
kinda
but
think
also like at the same time, I'm so like easygoing, so I'm just like, I mean, like maybe he just has I don't know work things, but it is weird though. Like if someone doesn't match my energy in that way and isn't like just like an open book, I'm just like, that is weird to me.
Yeah. So you would never actually go through your significant other's phone.
No, unless I
Yeah.
had like a really
Yeah.
good legit
Yeah.
reason,
Right.
like proof, like no, that I would just confront them and be like, whoa, hello.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I don't think unless there's some reason, and if there is a reason, that's a red flag that you probably shouldn't be in that relationship.
Yeah.
That never
Oh.
should come up that, oh, I need to look at your phone because XYZ, there's might be something going on. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't be in that relationship if there's that lack of distrust
100%.
because, yeah, I don't know. And at the end of the day, my phone's it's an open book, but I don't think it's, it even should come to that. So
Yeah.
that's my
I'm
opinion.
trying to think of like something that I like don't like about people, but I like everybody, so it's like hard because
Really?
like
Everyone?
I mean, not everybody. Like everyone does their thing, like
You're
for
right.
fun. You know what
Right.
I mean? I don't know.
That's
Like
okay.
yeah.
You don't have to give an answer too. So
Okay.
we actually are kind of reaching the end of this. I know,
You're
doesn't it go
right.
very
Wow,
fast?
quick.
So, but before we end this portion, we have asked you. We prepped you for this, like the two roses and a thorn.
Yeah, the
so
tough
like,
part.
what went well? What did you like? And then what was something that was like maybe a thorn?
Sure.
Hmm.
And it's like, do not take offense.
No,
like,
no.
This is putting you on a serious spotlight here. So,
I know, I love that.
and we have a total of 6 viewers. So, hello,
Hey,
6 viewers.
shout out to
Yes.
those 6.
So,
Hopefully my sister's watching.
do you want?
My sister.
Yeah, hopefully. But
She
one-
said she was
one
going to
of you-
watch. I told her not to.
You
Aw.
can like piggyback off of a
Sure,
rose and a
sure.
thorn too.
Did you want to go first or do you want me? What's up to you?
I think my thorn, just to get it out of the way, I like to end on a good note. It's 2 roses and a thorn.
Yeah.
My thorn is like you're very like country for me.
Okay.
That's the only thing. That's the only
Okay.
thing. Like
No,
I
that's-
typically like I don't know, like I'm very city girl, you know what I mean? But like
Sure.
I mean it's not to say I just have never been exposed to that kind of stuff.
No.
So that's my only thorn, like my I don't know.
Yeah.
Otherwise
This country.
Yeah.
country boy.
This cowboy
right?
guy.
Yeah.
Get him out
Cowboy.
here.
I don't even know any country songs. Like I can't even forget.
Okay, so and then 2 roses.
And then my 2 roses, you have a very easy demeanor. Like I can just talk to you, and I feel like we've been like I can just like not like buddy, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable around you. And I really like how like I just said this conversational.
That's
we
okay.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And you have really pretty eyes.
Oh, well, thank
like
you.
really pretty. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I-
love that. Okay.
I say for me, probably the only thorn is maybe that you'd want to swipe left on me on a
That is
Called
true.
out.
on
Called
Tinder.
out.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but
I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. Everyone's got their
That's
their
Tinder.
kind of their type. But other than
Yeah.
that, no, I think you're also very easy to talk to. I thought it's very easy to have a conversation with you. It's not awkward. I didn't feel awkward. Hopefully you didn't.
No.
And I'm glad that you went first because it was just so easy. And also you also have amazing teeth and you're just gorgeous. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so sweet.
yeah.
Okay, well that wraps the first round.
Amazing.
So Mitch gets to stay here.
okay.
Grace, you
okay.
have to say goodbye
Mitch,
temporarily.
Good luck to you.
So
Thank you.
hang tight. We're gonna grab the next girl. I'm just gonna say this first. Spoiler: you already both know each other.
We do.
We do.
You both already go to the same college or did at one point.
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
So you can introduce yourselves a fake way. Otherwise, you could be like,
Well, at the end of the day, we do know each
all
other,
right,
but
I'm
it's not like
sorry.
I don't think we were formally like ever introduced though.
no,
I have
it was
to
just
say.
kind of like
Okay,
you-
what's your first, last name,
Right.
and date
yeah,
of
your
birth?
All
social
right.
security number.
Do we need date of birth? Actually?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was like, well, we can't.
Yeah, the three numbers
Are you
on
trying
the
to
back
get my
of the credit card.
astrology sign this early on?
No,
or
I
what?
don't follow any of that stuff.
I am.
My name's Madalyn Williamson.
Do you go by Maddie?
No, I go by
Madalyn?
Madalyn.
Okay,
Madeline.
good to know.
Okay, I will not mess that up.
Yeah, don't
Madalyn.
Do it.
Okay,
Don't do
I
it.
won't. Yeah. My name, it's still Mitch Gooley. I
It
haven't.
hasn't changed yet?
No,
Just kidding.
sometimes kind of a fluid thing where I change personalities. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that weird.
I'm a psych major, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you know all about the
Okay.
football.
I do.
Split.
Also-
The movie Split.
Oh, that's
Creepy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Madeline,
creepy.
did you have like a pickup line or an opening thing
Yeah,
you
let's
wanted
see what
to
you
say?
got.
All
Sorry.
I had to say was I think the last time you saw me, I had a boyfriend and I was blacked out at Blarney's.
Yeah.
So I think those are both true statements.
Yeah,
And,
that is
Look at
true.
us now.
Look at us now.
Yeah.
Right?
it's-
Who'd have thought?
Yeah,
I think we're
seriously.
single and sort of sober at first draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many years later?
Oh,
Oh,
about
months?
15, maybe. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Months?
we've known each other since birth.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
was this
before
months?
actually in
No,
the
it was-
Vietnam War, I went over and
Okay.
no, I'm kidding. Wrote letters to her. No, it was
Yeah.
probably I
It
don't
was
know.
a notebook moment.
Yeah,
for us.
exactly. When was that? Maybe 6
Oh,
months? No, not that
4
long
months
ago. 4
ago.
months
We'll
ago.
go with 4,
4.
give or take. We'll meet in the middle.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Okay, so
Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
so things have
not
changed.
that long ago.
Yeah, it
No,
wasn't
not,
that long.
It was not long ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's been since quarantine. Has quarantine, have you glowed up or
Changed?
glowed down?
I
Yeah.
want to say I really tried hard to like get my best self going during quarantine, and I don't think I've changed one bit.
I think
Really?
you're
Like,
not that.
I
yeah.
have definitely tried my hardest to do that, and it just hasn't happened. Like,
I would
whatever.
say for me, I started meditating and
I can't tell if you're fucking.
No, I swear to God. Whenever I say that, people are like, "What? What are you like?"
Well, I'm all
hitting
for
their-"
it, but like,
No, it was something that like you have so much more time on your hands when in
Right.
COVID. So I didn't really want to sit on my hands and not do anything, like
Right.
play Xbox or go to
like most of the, you know what? You already have a one up on any of the
yeah.
guys.
Well, I
I've
still
talked to.
play Xbox,
Oh.
but not
Not-
to the
okay.
extent that
Okay.
I'm not streaming online or anything.
All right.
But I was like, I want to do meditation. I want to read more books because these are things that I really wasn't ever on my mind to do. I didn't have time to do it.
Right.
So that, as well as work fitness, has always been kind of a big part of me. So all
Yeah.
that, I don't know if I like was completely a rebirth of Mitch Gooley, but it was definitely
Right.
like a movement
Like maybe
in
a
the
half birth.
yeah, something like a half
Right.
seas. So move in a direction that I wanted, where I
Yeah.
kind of, and especially graduating college in this happening, there's a
Right.
lot to think about. Where do I want my life to go? And, I'm not in college anymore. It's not partying on the weekends. And
Right.
I
But
got to
that's okay. No shade if anybody.
No,
does
I
that.
did it,
Yeah,
I
what are
did
you
it all
trying
the time.
to say?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna,
no,
I
I'm
was
not.
gonna
I'm
say
si-
like
no,
don't
no, I didn't
be-
mean that. I didn't mean that. I take that back. Rewind.
Hey, I just saw you at Blarney's 3 months ago. You need to
Yeah.
watch what
Yeah,
you're
she
saying.
got me. She got me. I plead the fifth. That wasn't me. That was a different redhead. I don't know who that was.
Weird. Ron Weasley, maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, it's my twin brother, Meech.
I used to have a crush on him. He was my first childhood
Really?
crush. Just so you
Okay.
know.
Wait, what? What?
I am
Ron
not
Weasley. He's
fucking around here.
not really the one I
He's
would.
not the Harry Potter.
No. He
Even Harry Potter
I,
isn't the
I
Harry
like
Potter.
the odd ones. I think like that's where I'm going for. I don't like the main characters.
Okay.
I like the ones on the side.
Are you
a
like the
little mystery.
underdog? Like,
I
Okay,
guess.
I
mean-
see. I see it.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
he was my first childhood crush.
So, are you a big Harry Potter fan?
No,
No,
I watched it for Ron and Ron only.
Ron only.
wow.
That's a commitment.
Okay.
So she's a Ron fan, but she's not a Harry
Okay.
Potter fan. All right.
No.
I actually, I've never been into. To be honest, I don't want to say this. Hopefully, you won't hate me. I've never watched Marvel movies. I've never watched, Star Trek, Star Wars, any of that. So
I only watch Marvel movies. Is Marvel Iron Man? Is Iron Man?
yeah,
or
I've
is that
seen
the other
Iron Man
one?
1, but that
I
was
get
like
them mixed up with
I-
DC or whatever.
I say I only watch that for Robert Downey Jr. So I'm with you on that. I really don't.
yeah,
really
he's
watch
he's
Marvel.
phenomenal. But
Great looking guy. Can I say that right
Yeah,
now?
No, hey, come on.
can.
It's like
Okay, so is that who's your celebrity crush then?
oh, okay.
Kelly Oubre Jr. There is a mix of men.
Ooh,
on
wait,
point.
wait, hold on.
Kelly.
Rewind. Kelly? That sounds like a wait.
Wait,
What?
do you know who I'm talking about?
No,
No.
I have no idea.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
He's
He's a basketball player.
Okay, I'm gonna pull him
Are
up.
you googling him?
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'm
not
like-
anything that like me.
What team does he play on?
I think he got transferred to the Warriors. He used to play on the Suns.
I don't know. I don't follow.
He's number
NBA.
3. His birthday's
Okay.
December 9.
Really? Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, wait. Oh,
She's got to
we've
pull
got
up.
a tatted man. We've got a lot of
Hey, I'm gonna get some tattoos
Oh, are
here,
you
but I
now?
haven't done it yet.
You haven't
so
done it yet.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment.
Yeah.
So, Mitch, who's your celebrity crush?
Yeah, we need to
Oh
know.
gosh. Okay, who is the?
Also, I'm gonna show the live your celebrity
Oh, okay,
crush.
go
is
for
this
it,
a
go for
plan,
it.
or is this a picture that you can approve of?
I do approve.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, he kind of looks like me a little bit.
No. That
He
is
straight up goes, no. I was
the
Yeah,
supposed to be
no.
like,
celebrity
"I see it."
crush.
Yeah, the tattoos.
We
If he
got
didn't have the
I've had
tattoos, he'd
Mitch
look.
Gooley's twin.
I'm really glad
He
that
doesn't look like me.
I
let's
think
be
this
honest.
is important to get this out in the open now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
That's
who's
fine.
your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
So who was the?
You don't even know her name.
No, her name's Kate, but I forgot her last name.
Beckinsale.
Yes.
Who's
Okay, she's
that?
also
Okay.
like 45 or 50 now.
Oh.
Still very attractive. I'm not into
Oh.
the older women, but
But,
like
like-
really older. But she's
What
like
would your limit be?
She's
for women?
47 years old.
yeah, but she
Okay.
looks like she's.
How old's your
20.
mom?
Okay, would we like to see? Actually, you know
She won't-
what? They could maybe.
no, go to that's like a recent picture. Go back to like
Oh, we're
Underworld
talking like
2002.
2000
I don't know.
Okay.
I just went to Google. This is a little bit like difficult.
Yeah,
What
well,
was
she's
she on? Like, what is she? Like,
Underworld. She was in
Okay, that's a
Total
good picture.
Recall.
I don't
Couple of
think I've seen
movies.
those.
We can see similarities. Everyone, Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, she's British. She's got an accent.
Oh,
very
that's
attractive.
hot.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that is kind of hot. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for an accent.
Oh well, you know,
Ron-
unfortunately.
Ron Weasley.
Yeah, there you go. I lost my Irish accent
It's
when I
all
went.
making so much sense now.
yeah. So what about this basketball player? Does he have an accent?
No.
We just like him
Oh.
for the look.
He's good
So
to
there's
look
a
at.
chance.
Okay.
There-
I don't know. Would you say? What would you say his accent is?
like right now.
I'm
Yeah.
walking here.
No, okay, no. What would you? Because we had the first date. I was a little surprised on her impression of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I
I
would
can't
like
know
to
to
say
say. I don't think you have one.
I don't either. But like,
What did she say?
No, she perceived you as like country, and I don't think you're very country.
No, I've never ridden a horse.
I have. I think I'm more
Really?
country than you.
Probably, but I also
Maybe it's your picture.
I
don't
signed
know.
up for a.
I think it's the shirtless cowboy hat picture
yeah,
that's giving
probably,
you those vibes.
Probably.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah,
That one.
That'll
was-
do her.
Yeah,
That'll
well,
do
you know, I had
True.
to. I had to do it.
True.
I had to post it.
True.
But I signed up for a bull riding competition in Arizona last year. Actually,
What?
yeah, I actually.
Did you take home the money?
No, I backed out like before I got anywhere. I went with to this little rodeo thing with my sister and her husband, and I ended up backing out because there was a lot of waivers and stuff I had to fill out. And,
You were a bit scared for your life, maybe.
well, yeah, when you have like
It's a little
8 stacks of
off-putting.
paper, it's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. That's
Yeah.
probably got to sign my
Right.
life away.
Now that you have like been reborn, you're like, I don't know if I should risk my life.
exactly, you
Yeah.
know,
Riding a
I
bull.
knew.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the same question we
Sure.
asked in the previous date.
Okay.
Absolutely, like deal breakers, crazy exes that you were like, if they ever act like this, I can't have him or her, my future partner, be like that. Mitch kind of came up with one, but we need you to like dig deep in here and come up with like a characteristic.
Oh no.
Like, come on, you don't want a girl that's like hiding her phone from you, do you?
No, I mean, if she's, it's just
but you
weird
also
if
don't want
she-
to be worried that like you have to look through it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. There shouldn't be a reason to want to look through it. You
Okay,
should-
what about like excessive selfies?
That is annoying. I
Okay.
don't. Okay,
But is it a
I do
deal
have
breaker?
I think someone. I think for me, it's like, yeah, the deal breaker is they have to have like a good head on their shoulders and kind of be mature. And the whole, you know, selfies, whatever, that's fine. I'm kind of moving away from Snapchat and all that. I kind
Right.
of
It's time to get their number. Like,
yeah, and call people.
Yeah,
like, set
exactly.
a-
Actually
yeah.
have a conversation.
Yeah, and I think just people that are so obsessed with how they look online, there's just so much more to people
Right,
offline.
yeah.
I haven't even posted on social media in forever. So like,
Right.
you know, it's not even like who I am today might even be different from 6 months ago. I mean, it's not, but like you never know what people, you know, when
Yeah,
they post
no,
what they're actually
I
feeling
well,
and that
exactly.
sort of thing.
Social media
So-
is it's so distracting from actual like real life. Like think
Exactly.
about it. You're on your phone like 6 hours a day. Like
Yeah.
my thing comes up, like my notification where it's like your screen time has gone up 6% this
Oh,
week, and
yeah.
I'm like,
hate that.
what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Are you
But-
are you a TikTok girl?
I do TikTok.
Uh oh. It's not a deal breaker. I
You
don't have TikTok.
TikToks, don't you?
Yeah, you need to watch your P's and Q's here.
No, I did. I posted one. So I'm actually I'm into music. It was a singing and playing guitar TikTok. But
That's
I made it.
hot. Good for you.
Thank you. But I put it on private and I didn't delete it, the account, but I deleted the app. So I haven't really been on it. I don't follow up on it, and I don't have Twitter anymore. So I'm kind of it's not that I'm going off grid. It's just like I don't have.
You're just over it.
I'm putting
And
my
that's
energy
okay.
into other things.
It's a different phase now. You're in a different phase. You're in a different thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
What's
getting
your
old.
what are you doing now? Because you graduated. I'm still
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
So I got this cardboard box actually down the road that I live in.
Mhm.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So I moved back home to Mound, Minnesota. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I do. I am familiar.
Okay, it's out west, and there's hardly electricity out there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, it's
The Amish.
On the
Yeah, the
lake
Amish,
with
churn butter and-
with
yeah.
a great drive.
Yeah.
What do they call that? The drive-in.
the drive-in. Yeah, I live
Yeah.
near the drive-in.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Don't stalk me.
Interrupting.
So I moved out there, and I work at a winery on the weekends. So I help make wine.
You told me that at Blarney's.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I remember
Is that
this.
your pickup line?
Hey, there it is. So yeah, that's kind of my life on the weekends, the fun stuff. But then
Yeah.
I help my dad, manage a townhome association. So kind of real
Okay.
estate property
Oh,
management.
that's fun.
But I'm moving actually now out to St. Louis Park in
Okay.
like probably a month is the time
So
frame.
what was your major? I don't think I
Real
knew.
estate.
It was real estate?
Yeah.
They have that at St. Thomas?
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, are you gonna sell me a house?" And it's like,
I'm glad I didn't
It's
say
more of a
that.
finance, more of a finance thing. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
so that's the
that
sort of
makes
stuff I do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a psych major, as I said earlier.
So
Okay.
what would, so you're into like astrology signs, which we
I
brought this
am.
up. What
I
is
am.
yours?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah.
What?
Let's go. I'm a Libra, so
Okay,
we're
Yep.
okay.
Okay,
Do you
what
know
in
your
the Sam
sign?
hell did she just say? A
'Cause-
Sagittarius?
Okay, well, why don't you?
What am I, a dinosaur?
I don't know. Yeah, what is
Why
that?
don't
Got
you
wings or
say-
something?
Tell her your birthday
Yeah,
and see if
I
she
don't
can
know
guess
if I
it.
can guess it.
September 13th.
Do you know it?
It's a Virgo.
Oh, that's
Virgo.
good, right? As long as he's not
I
a
don't-
Pisces or an Aries, that's fine.
I don't.
Okay,
I
wow.
couldn't tell
I
you
don't
what
know
the.
that. I don't know that stuff.
I couldn't tell you. So what's your birthday? What is
Mine's December 8th.
December 8th?
And you just turned 21.
I did.
Okay.
So you had to do a 21st birthday in COVID.
I did. I made the best out of it, though.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I went to Hudson when that was
Okay.
booming.
Okay.
and
That was
very,
fun.
very responsible of me. And I stayed at a hotel with a bunch of my friends. So,
Fun.
yeah.
Okay.
But that's right when the bars were closing at
Sure.
midnight. But they used to be open until 3 because somebody got stabbed. So as
Oh.
it should have been shut down, it was.
Yeah, someone getting
So,
stabbed. That's
yeah.
just
You know-
Right.
It's understandable. It's
a weekend
it's understandable.
occurrence.
You know what? It might have been a shooting.
Yeah, no, it was.
We'll
I
group
don't
it all in the
remember.
same.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me
So
on
so
that.
what do you like doing? So you're still in school, and,
Yeah.
and what do you do? It's tough with school because you probably don't have as much free
Right.
time. Well, same with a job, but what do you like doing on the weekends outside of going watching people get shot and stabbed?
Yeah,
and
no,
constantly-
Well, currently, my minor is criminal justice. So currently,
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
trying to find a job within either the police system.
Oh, okay.
Or I really want to do victim advocacy when I'm out of school, and
Sure.
then I'm going to continue to get my master's in forensic psychology.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, I'm kind of working on that. But otherwise, I have a cat. Are you allergic to cats? Because that might be a deal breaker.
I'm not allergic, but I've never grown up with a cat around
Okay,
me. So
well, she's adorable, and I named her after the coronavirus. Her
Oh, I love that.
name's, her name's Rona.
Rona, okay.
She's a cute little orange cat.
Orange, okay.
Oh
so
my God,
she's-
she's orange. Maybe that's where I really like it.
yeah, that's my spirit animal. Actually, a tiger is my spirit animal, or a
Really?
lion more so. 'cause
I
Really?
think mine would be a panda.
Pandas are awesome. I do like pandas.
Yeah, I like to nap a lot, and I think they're kind of
Yeah.
lazy.
Okay.
So maybe
Okay.
Yeah.
maybe that's where that goes.
I-
I
you know.
don't
Okay.
know.
So we are kind of wrapping up
Sure.
Okay.
on your first interaction here. So now
Okay.
we did tell you ahead of time to come up with 2 roses and a thorn.
Okay.
Mitch has already done this, so
Yeah.
Madalyn, if you can piggyback off of any of his roses or thorns, but
Sure. Yeah.
Alright.
You want me to go first? Is that?
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
I think it's almost a rose and a thorn. Is that we knew each other
Yeah, I
coming
agree.
in.
I agree.
Okay.
I was actually telling that to Sydney. I was like, it's kind of a pro and a con because
Yeah.
we kind of if it got it didn't get weird, but if it did,
No,
we'd
it
know,
didn't.
We'd be like, so
Right.
St. Thomas.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the thorn is the last time we spoke. it was completely different. You were in a relationship,
Right.
and it was just the context of it all.
Right.
But at the same time, it's I didn't actually
benefit.
know this
Yeah.
much about you, and it's get to know
Right.
you on a deeper level. So.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And also, you have gorgeous eyes. So,
Thank you.
That's always a rose. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay,
it is.
so a rose would be, I think the absolute first time I met you, I was told you took a funny picture off my refrigerator.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
It is. It was a girl, it was my roommate, and she had a Svedka bottle on her head, and she was holding it smiling. We were all underage, and he was trying to be, that gnarly
Yeah.
frat guy.
Wait, so is this
Yeah.
a thorn or is this a rose?
I don't know, but
It's
I
going
tore it down.
somewhere.
And
It's
fake,
going somewhere.
I fake yelled at
So
them.
I thought he was a prude, but now I'm finding out you're not.
No,
so
that was a
that's
joke.
a rose.
Okay.
Another rose would be I feel like I didn't stop laughing throughout this whole conversation, and my thorn would be listening to myself laugh throughout this conversation.
Oh.
You have a
okay.
good laugh. I don't think.
I
Oh my
think-
God,
right.
I laugh. Oh.
It's kind of weird though when
Yeah.
you're putting on the head because you don't hear
I-
anything.
halfway
else,
through our
like-
conversation, I was like, "Is my laugh this annoying?" Like,
No, I didn't.
sound like
No.
No, don't. I didn't even real. I thought it's a good laugh. I didn't
Yeah.
even think it was
You
annoying.
know, I'll wear it. I have to wear it, so I will.
Well,
wear
yeah,
it.
you don't have a whole lot of choice in that
No, I
matter.
don't.
Hopefully, my laugh. I don't know. Did I laugh? Hopefully, I did.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. It goes by so quick.
It's okay. Well, you're
Yeah.
still gonna be here, so
Yeah,
unfortunately we're
you're
gonna have to say
not
goodbye
done
to
with me
Madalyn
yet.
now. But
Goodbye.
Yeah.
we have one more queen coming on, so
Beautiful.
you guys
Okay.
did good. We are
Mike's
now
on.
live.
We're live again.
For
huh?
the third one, the third queen.
Yeah, they couldn't get rid of me yet. They kept me onwards. So
You're the bachelor.
yeah, I guess
You're
so.
the star.
Okay, so we've kind of gotten past that first introduction, but V,
Yeah.
V.
as what we would like to call her V, why don't you go ahead
Okay.
and
So I'm wondering, aside from being a sexy lumberjack,
Oh,
what else
geez.
do you do for a living?
Okay, so wow, starting off hot. Okay, so I work as a property manager in real estate, but also I work at a winery. So on the weekends I make wine, and I sell wine, and it could be anywhere from Washington wine or Minnesota grown grapes. So that's kind of the fun stuff. But
So
also,
are you back there like smashing grapes with your feet?
it's a little less archaic. I mean, we do some sort of things, like we'll do wine stomping events, but
Fun.
that sort of stuff isn't like the mass production of there's machines
Okay.
for that, but
And-
more so tasting wines and making
Fun.
sure that they're stabilizing and that sort of thing.
stabilizing.
Stabilize. Yeah, I
They
got
gotta
all.
be stabilized.
Yeah, there's all
I don't
sorts
know what
of.
that means.
The stability.
Basically, yeah, just so the flavors are so basically how it works is I don't even know.
The
It's kind
flavors
of
gotta
boring.
be balanced.
It's boring to get into, but yeah, the
Hey,
flavors
we're here for it.
exactly. So it's yeast turns the sugar into alcohol, and then
Mhm.
the flavors come in, and then you put it in barrels, and then like the barrels. That's why they're in there, because
Yep.
the wood adds flavor into
They
the
gotta
wine.
sit.
They got to sit in there. So you got to make sure it's stabilizing the whole time and that things aren't getting out of whack, whether there's too much alcohol, too much sugar. So
I love that. I love seeing like a little peek into your world of what you
Yeah.
do for a living.
and
That's fun.
then also I'm big into fitness and
Okay.
just meditation and
Okay,
self-improvement.
You sold me there.
Oh yeah, are you in it? What do you do? Let's
So I'm a yoga instructor. I'm
Okay.
a health coach.
Oh, wow.
Soph and I, actually, the girl who brought me onto this little date night, we started a movement called Mindful Muscles, and I'm the
Okay.
mindful, she's the muscles.
sure.
So we're
Mindful
basically
meditation sort of thing.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
basically bridging the gap between spirituality and yoga with
Okay.
strength and fitness. So
Wow.
creating more mindfulness and balance with someone who's already, feeling really strong and fit.
Sure.
Emphasizing the fact that you need rest and recovery, and
Mm-hmm.
then vice versa. Like, you still need to focus on your goals and build strength and create structure and discipline in your life. So
Wow.
we've been the perfect balance. But yeah, I'm definitely more the yogi and a very heart-centered, spiritual
Okay.
human being.
I'd say my mind is beyond what my body can do, and I can't, I'm stiff as a board. So if I try to do any sort of yoga movement, I'm gonna tear something like an ACL or
So
something.
I was thinking we could do a little yoga and grape stomping of
Okay, yeah, mix it
little
in.
event.
Okay. Yeah. Wine. Okay.
Wine, yoga and stomp the wine or
Sure.
whatever.
Loosen
whatever.
the mind up, loosen the muscles up. Okay.
Yep, it's all about the events, the community. Like that's where the whole dynamic, the magic happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And where are you from? Like, give me your. You don't have to give me your 5-year plan, like a job interview. I don't. I mean, that gets boring. But yeah, where are you
I'm from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
Okay.
I was born here, like same house that I was brought to when I came home from the hospital. That's where my
Wow.
parents still live.
Gotcha.
My parents are still together. I'm the youngest of 4 girls,
Wow.
and I live in St. Louis Park now with the sister who's closest to me.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just basically like a freelance yoga teacher. I have a lot of random
Awesome.
jobs. One of my fun random jobs is I'm a Halloween costume model.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on the website and everything?
Yeah, like
no
at
way.
halloweencostumes.com.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I might have to look that up.
How did you get that gig?
Yeah.
They found me on Facebook.
Oh.
But I also was a Vikings cheerleader
No,
3
okay.
years ago. So
Okay.
I think that's how they found me, through like mutual pageant girls and
Sure.
whatever, girls on the team.
Sure.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. I have
Seriously.
fun with all my jobs. And if it's not something I love, you won't catch me doing it, because it definitely needs to be
Yeah.
like a passion for me. So
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
put your energy into things you like. That's kind of been
Absolutely.
my motto since graduating, and also with COVID, it's been like, I'm not gonna waste my time on, especially like social media, like TikTok or Twitter. It's like I deleted all that because
good for
I'd
you.
rather put my time and energy into things that are gonna make myself a better person
Okay.
tomorrow than wasting it on watching people whatever they do on
Yeah,
those.
just
those-
scroll.
Yeah,
Scroll your life away. Go into the scroll hole.
Yeah, the scroll hole. There
So
you go.
what do you spend your time doing if you're not scrolling? Like what
Yeah.
what intentional tools have you implemented into your life?
I actually watch a lot of YouTube.
Okay.
So it's mostly, that's like if that's even a social media, it's more of like a TV sort of
Yeah.
entertainment. But yeah, watching just videos on fitness or meditation or just things that I'm interested, whether that be cars or woodworking, that sort of thing. So less of the mindless scroll into more things that I'm actually interested or passionate about.
Okay.
So yeah,
A wide variety of interests here.
yeah.
I'm hearing cars. I'm hearing woodworking. What else are you into? It seems like you're
Yeah,
the jack of all trades
man,
too.
music's big for me.
Okay.
So,
What kind of music? We
oh,
got to get on
so-
the same page.
So I hate. I'm not even gonna say it because people are like, "Oh, I listen to everything," but I actually do. I listen to French like music. I listen to Spanish reggaeton. I listen to.
oh, the reggaeton.
I listen to just about anything. German metal when I work out. Yeah.
What does that sound like?
I'm not gonna imitate it on the mic. It might, we might lose some viewers.
I think we
But,
might gain some.
Yeah. So it's like everything, and people are like, "Oh, I hate country," or I hate rap. It's like, well, I'll listen to everything.
Be open to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I do have a question. Sorry
Okay.
to interrupt
Here.
you.
No, it's fine.
But I do know that you are on a dating app, or
Yeah.
you have been on
Yeah,
dating
yeah.
apps. Vanessa, have you used dating apps? Do you
Yeah.
have one? Okay, so let's say you guys are on a dating app now, and
Sure.
now that you've gotten like a little bit of to get to know each other, what
Yeah.
would be your first impression on a dating app? Would you? I don't have one. I've never have. Not that they're bad, but like swipe right, swipe left, thumbs up, thumbs down. What
Yeah.
would you? We asked this in the first round, and I think we were surprised from our Queen's answer here.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
She
Ooh,
sent me
I
a-
want to
guys-
know what she answered.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to have
Yeah,
you
I'll watch
listen
back.
after.
I'll watch.
Not good. Not kidding.
Oh no.
No, so, well, unless you want to go first, or
you
like,
can absolutely take it away.
basically, Tinder, yeah, very kind of, it's vapid. It's kind
Hookup
of
culture.
Yeah, I'm not into that. So, like physically, yeah, I think you're gorgeous, and probably it would be a swipe right. But more like the stuff that I would gravitate towards is like a Hinge or less Bumble, but more like a Hinge because you get to know people. And it sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders. You like, making sure you're the best version of yourself. You're into fitness and meditation, mindfulness. So yeah, that would definitely be a swipe right. Or whatever, like that. I don't know what
I
they
don't
do.
either.
Yeah.
I don't know
Heart.
much.
I don't think
Send a
it- yeah.
question.
Yeah, the question.
I would definitely do a swipe right too. I would say I'm guilty of being a little bit too picky and judgmental on a
Okay.
first impression basis.
Sure.
But I'm always open to getting to know someone, and after just hearing your demeanor and your energy, like
Yeah.
I'm all about the energy, you know, the
Yeah,
yogi
yeah.
in me. So I
Sure.
feel good energy from you. You have a good head on your shoulders too, and obviously you're gonna win me over if you're into meditation and you're into
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
self-development.
Like I
No,
wasn't saying
we
that
did
to.
not.
done.
We
Like if
didn't-
you like dogs, self-development, yoga, like it's over.
Okay.
Basically.
So how do you judge that? Sorry, this is just for my own being. How do you judge that on a dating app?
You
Like,
don't.
You
That's
can't.
the
You
really
unfortunate
don't.
part.
Okay. Okay.
I'm like subconsciously like left
'Cause-
until I see like a spark of something, you know?
Yeah.
It might be one in every however many.
It's
And then I'll
too
ghost
many.
it for a few weeks. It's really not a
Okay.
reliable source
no,
of
not at all.
yeah,
looking for quality connection. It's more
Right.
like getting myself out there
Right.
and looking for, you know, just going fishing
Right.
and having fun.
right.
More of like a
Yeah.
project
But
versus
there is a sense
being
of I
serious.
think you have to be a little bit physically attracted to
100%.
your
Well, yeah.
partner,
Sure.
and I think those apps give you a little bit of a sense of.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'11".
What do you mean like 5'11"?
Well, I'm
Under,
not 6
over?
foot. I'm 5'11". I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'11". I'm sorry. I had
Is
to
that
admit
one
it.
that like they all lie?
You know what? We've decided that
Okay.
if they say, yeah, they're 2 inches under, basically what they say.
Oh,
That's not a rule of thumb.
Okay.
There's no guesstimate, but you can definitely get short vibes, if, you know, and there's no judgment there. Like, everyone has their own type. I've admitted, I have 3 older sisters, so they always told me if they're not over 6 feet, like, it's a no. So that's kind of, I like tall guys. It was
Yeah.
ingrained into my
Yeah.
brain.
Damn.
5'11" passes the cut. I'm 5'5".
Well,
But
if I
I'd
were-
say if I see like a 5'7", 5'8", I swipe left, and that's so judgmental of me. But
I mean,
like you said, it's physical,
Yeah.
and I want someone who's like a little bit bigger. You know, I
Right.
want to feel like they have a strong masculine energy about them. Do you
Yeah,
feel
hope-
like you're strong?
Yeah, I guess they
You're big
used
and
they used the
strong?
shirtless photo online. I wasn't.
Yeah.
You need a shirtless photo. You need a
Yeah.
pic smiling. You need a pic smiling, and you need a shirtless photo.
okay, this is some tea.
1000%.
Some tea for the
I
man
have
out there.
more tea. The first picture needs to be a selfie of the face
Okay.
with a smile or a smirk. Then you can add the group photo, whatever. Oh, you've got that down?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. Don't worry.
Oh wow. Okay, there is like an art.
It's not a
to
selfie, but
this.
You
it's a
for
close-up
sure
picture.
know how to play the date. Like, I'm sure your profile would be more than pleasing. I would love to see it, actually.
I don't have it on me right now.
We can.
We'll
We'll follow up.
discuss
I'll show you.
after.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
I'll
I
show
wish
you
I
pictures
had
that
it.
I've used.
I'm
I mean,
sure
the ones,
you have, perfect judgment for
Yeah.
So
what you
now
need to put in
that
there.
you've described your type, Mitch, what is like your? Are you
Yeah.
into,
True.
And I hate to say
No,
like,
it's
but like, do you typically are you more attracted to blondes or brunettes? In the past, but like, don't rule them out. Obviously, my mom's also a ginge, so like, we all love a good ginge.
you know, in the past, it's it's been both. I've dated brunettes. I've never dated a blonde. But
Ooh.
yeah, but that doesn't mean like that's not a. It's something that's. I think it's beautiful either way. You know, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, no, absolutely not.
It was by chance. It was brunette.
Yeah,
you date.
yeah, and personality is a big thing for me, and even like what we were saying earlier with looking at, say, a Tinder or something. It's what I see in the photo. If it's a lot of partying, if it's a lot of like, oh, here's me drinking, here's me looking like a, not mature. That's an instant left for me. But also, yeah, I want someone that takes good care of their body, that actually has like a care for their mental health too, and is just has natural beauty is kind of what I'm attracted to. Less of the fake stuff out there, because that's at the end of the day.
What do you think of as like fake stuff? When you see someone that's like a full-on turn off, what do you see?
I would say like just if you know what they look like and then you see them online with just like crazy makeup.
Catfish.
Yeah, like a catfish in the slick back hair with crazy stuff that on a daily basis that wouldn't be normal, or has crazy a little. I'm not gonna sit here and judge plastic surgery or whatever because I don't really know much about it, and that's more of like whatever you feel comfortable in, that's fine. But like if people are going above and beyond and becoming someone new that's like completely different from what they originally looked like, it's a little bit like, well, why are they doing that? I don't know, it's just kind of a turn off for me. So
Yeah, I'm hearing like authenticity and
Yeah.
natural. Like, it's okay if you enhance your beauty, but if
Yeah, exactly.
if you can tell from someone it's getting, clowny vibes or whatever, or I think it's ultimately down to what type of energy are you attracting?
Sure.
Are you attracting the guy who's going to want to bang you that night, or are you attracting someone who like would actually wine and dine you and get to know you? And personally, I've been struggling with that balance because I feel like I've been going through like a spiritual transition.
Sure.
And like I said, I used to be a Vikings cheerleader. Like I used to be judged and identified with body image. And now that I'm learning what actually, I identify as beautiful and whatever, I'm learning more and more that I want to find that balance between being someone that a guy wants, and like there's something about seeing a girl as sexy and she has some sort of, I don't know, like courage and that grit about her, but also like how can you be modest and also someone that a guy would want to take home to mom. I feel like I'm more that type and need to get a little bit more of the aggression and sexiness back into my life, but it's challenging to find that balance, especially as I'm like, growing to find myself and how do I want to put myself out there? What do I have to offer? It's a growth project.
And as I've gotten older, it's definitely not like a hookup or just seeing someone like, oh, I'm gonna have sex with this girl tonight. That's like the last thing that's on my mind now. I don't even care. It's like,
did it used to be on your mind? Like, is that a normal guy thing?
Yeah, it's a normal guy thing, but I didn't act upon it as much as other guys would. Some guys, that's their goal when they go out. It's that's not really what I'm
have
looking
a story, a brief story to tell. So like I said, I've been on Hinge, I've been on Bumble. This is recent, and it was more for a dating project for me to like get out there and get uncomfortable meeting new people. And I matched with someone, and I thought he was kind of cute, whatever. He wanted to meet up, and I'm like, sure, let's get a drink. So we had plans, like they were set. I was already fully done up. Wow. An hour and a half before, he messages me and asks me if I want him to buy a bottle of wine for us for after the drinks that we had planned.
Oh, no.
And I was like, you know what? I actually have to get up early. This is a lie. I have to get up early. I can only be out for a few hours, which I think to find attractive. I have a limit on a first date, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And he didn't respond. And then, like, a little bit before the date, he was like, I want to message you before you get ready. Basically, let me know that we're not into the same thing. And then deleted me on Snapchat before I could even send a message back. Like, that's how much he was looking for just the hit it and quit it. And I was like, oh, screw you.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for saving my time.
Oh my God.
Right?
I'm
That's
sorry
what I feel like I
that's-
find on Hinge. And I'm like, this is, like, what is this project?
Yeah,
Right.
and that's the problem with dating apps. Even for me, it's like, how do I convey that I'm not trying to do that? And the only way that you can is through direct, actually, either face to face or the a weird text like that kind of shows the red flags and sort of stuff. So
and just be you. Like, your energy is gonna come off authentic and pure, and you're obviously very handsome, very attractive, and like have a lot going for you. So as long as you stay true to you and you're not like in the gym, like if every Hinge picture isn't in the gym or holding a dead animal, like you might have a chance.
Okay, so
you're gonna have a chance at basically anyone.
This is a good way to transition. We are reaching the end because these are. And I wish I could let you guys.
So fast.
I know. I wish I could let you keep talking, but we have asked to go through
Sophie's dying.
two buds and a thorn after this experience.
Okay.
So, and he's done this a couple times. So, V, if you want to piggyback off of his thorn,
sure.
You certainly can. If you really can't come up with one, we're not gonna like fire you either. Like, it's whatever. It's kind of just to put you on extreme spotlight. So. As if this already isn't. Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. 2 roses and a thorn. Oh, shoot. Maybe I didn't want to go first. Okay.
I can go. If you want me, I can go first.
If you already have yours in
I don't
mind.
have. I haven't. No, I don't have them in mind. But,
okay, we're both
thorn. I don't have
relying on the present moment, so I'll just go.
Okay.
Okay. First off, I'll say a rose is your style. And like how well put together you are. You obviously like freshly shaved. You keep your teeth clean. Like, you got a watch on. We notice the small details. Another rose is your connection to whatever version of spirituality. I can feel it. I can feel that you're like a heart-centered man and genuinely looking for, beautiful, authentic qualities in a woman. You're not looking for some slam piece, and I really respect that.
Thank you.
I love that as well. Like, exclamation
where are the good
mark.
guys out there? You know
Like,
what I mean?
need to amen
just
sister that
clone.
just for a
Yes.
second. Like, can we say that more?
Yes. Repeat. Like,
Yeah.
play it 3 times.
And it's
Okay.
a shame that there's not the majority of guys aren't doing that, and it's
Yeah.
it is a shame.
I will also just, sorry to chime in, I think it's our age as well.
I was gonna say, I'm curious what that stems from. Is it insecurity?
I
Is
don't
it our
know.
age? Is it just hormones?
I
Like,
think,
why are most guys like that?
I
You
don't
know?
know.
But whatever. That's just
yeah,
a
that's a
rhetoric
right,
question.
a girl thing we can
for
chat
you
about
guys
later.
to ponder.
Right.
Yeah. Shit. A thorn?
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's how short this was.
Yeah. It has to be just about anything, not just about him.
This experience, like
Oh.
you're a little.
My brain is like, the thorn would be that this would be playing out in public so that everyone else at the restaurant could hear. But that's
Yeah.
not obviously a
Right.
personal
No,
thorn.
that's it. No, that's a good one. I would agree with
But
that.
I told everyone if they want to go live on
Right.
Date Night Podcast, like,
Good.
play it on
and
loud and
it's just
listen.
hard because like we're in a bubble right now.
Exactly.
Like nobody else can hear us. There are other people here, but they can't hear it.
Right. Like,
so.
we could hook it up to some sort of like HDMI or
Yeah.
whatever and play it.
Right.
That would be like a future whatever
Yeah,
for me.
we're
But
on-
honestly, I have no thorns. Like, this was a very enjoyable conversation, and I usually have like good negative feedback. I
Good.
wish I could give you more,
Oh, well,
but I
thank you.
just haven't had enough time to
Yeah.
give a thorn for you. So
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, and I'll
Take it
start
as a
out
compliment, I guess.
with the thorn. I don't really think there was anything that really stood out that was like red flag. Maybe the 6 foot thing. Barely snuck by that one. 5'11" with shoes, boots on. 6 foot. We'll round up. But no, I think as far as Rose or Buds, it's your energy, like you said, is phenomenal. I really think that you know what you want in life and what you're looking for, and you're very mature. I can definitely pick up on that. And a lot of people that I've met, guys and girls, you can kind of tell right away if they're kind of lacking in that department. Then also, I think you just, with the meditation, the mindfulness, and being a yogi, you take care of yourself. And I think, beyond the whole physical aspect of that, it's like, mentally, you know what you want and you care for your body. And that's really important. A lot of people, don't value that in life right now, and especially our generation. And I think you're a good, role model or something for girls and hopefully guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if guys
I think that's a good,
follow
great thing
your
to say. And a
your-
good thing to end with.
Yeah.
Not only for girls, you're doing your mindful muscles movement, but for guys too. Like, more guys need to be in tune with that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So, and I think it would make them a better partner,
Yeah.
personally. So,
I have another bud.
okay.
A good eye contact.
Oh, thank you.
I feel
Let's go.
connected.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of good feedback and
Take it.
pump ups
Soak
here.
it in.
So, okay, well, thank you both. I'm sorry I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
cut this short,
Shut
but
me off.
yeah.
Forgot.
So you went on 3 dates.
Went on 3 dates.
Are you leaning towards a couple, or is there one?
They all were phenomenal women. They really brought something different to the table.
Yep.
And it was very easy conversation with all
Right.
3 of them. I think, at the end of the day, it was kind of a mutual thing for maybe me and it was Grace. Maybe we didn't align.
Yeah, that's
and
totally
that's
fine.
not a
Right.
problem. You can't align with every single
So-
person. Otherwise, you'd.
We're leaning towards Madalyn and Vanessa.
Yeah, and they were even. I'm like, seriously, I'm attracted to both of them physically and like on
Emotionally.
emotionally.
Okay.
But they're so different.
They are.
So different.
And very different conversations that you
Yes.
had. So they
It's-
are, because I don't even think we asked how old Vanessa is.
I didn't. No, I have no
I
idea.
think she's 24, 23, 24. So she's older than Madalyn. I do know that.
Okay.
Because Madalyn said she just had her 21st birthday in December. Remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, so let's talk about, what did you really like about Madalyn?
Yeah, I think as far as like in the looks department, fits the bill. I think she really is a great girl. You know, it was a pro and a con that we knew each other
Right.
before going in, or we knew of each other. We had met once before.
So, but what was your like impression when you met that first time? Was it like, oh, she's like in a relationship?
Yeah, but she was, you know, immediately I was like, oh wow, she's very cute. But she
Right.
was with her boyfriend at the time, so
Okay.
it's like,
Right.
you know, you don't really want to,
Okay.
you know.
Don't want to mess.
Yeah, it was
Right.
kind of like turn all the switches off, you know, whatever. If someone's in a relationship, it's like,
Right.
you know,
Off limits.
off limits. So,
Yep. Okay. So were you a little surprised when?
oh, for sure.
Okay.
I was
so
like, whoa, okay.
okay. Okay. So looks for Madalyn was like
Yeah.
probably your takeaway. And
Yeah, no, I yeah, and also her personality is.
She didn't stop laughing.
No, yeah, we definitely got.
Yeah.
It was very almost more. Whereas it was like flirty.
Yeah. It was.
Whereas me and Vanessa was more of like a mature
Right.
conversation,
Right.
and
And like you definitely aligned on.
yeah, like it was more like something. It's hard to explain because it was very, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of like
Right.
the flirtiness, but it was
Right.
very much like, okay, this ticks all the boxes of, you know,
Right.
she has a very good head on her shoulders. She
Right.
knows what she wants. Very mature.
Okay. So they also are very different. So
Very different. Yeah.
we had like Vanessa's awesome, but she wasn't. You guys were giggly, but like
Yeah.
you and Madalyn were laughing majority of the 20
Sure.
minutes.
Sure.
Vanessa was kind of your very like mature conversations about like meditation, what you want to do. You both were saying like you have good heads on your shoulders, but then you also had met Madalyn at like Blarney, so
Yeah.
kind of a different. Like, what do you want to go like with down the road? Are you looking for a date that like you're gonna have fun with, or like more intellectual conversation,
Yeah. It's tough because I just wish that it was more
time?
time.
Yeah.
Because both girls, it could have been more intellectual conversation with Madalyn, and then maybe more
Right.
flirtiness with
Right.
Vanessa.
But we can't forget about Vanessa's opening line.
Yeah. Okay.
She did call you the sexy cowboy.
She did.
So, like-
okay, we'll give her that. Yeah, that
right.
was like.
So that kind of gives her like that level of like
Yeah,
where Madalyn was
It
at.
was like, oh wow, yeah. She had the. So, oh man, I'm in a tough spot though because
Don't be saying this like every other bachelor on the Bachelor. Like
this is the most dramatic season.
yes,
to
literally,
date.
literally. Okay, well, so let's if we can't decide like who, why don't you decide like what you want to do on your second date, and then we can maybe see like who would fit the mold of like
Sure.
go along with the date better.
Okay.
Because obviously your second date is not going to be on the spotlight with a bunch of cameras and an audience. Like it's going
Yeah.
to be a little bit more like organic.
Sure. And we
So-
kind of already got the brewery sort of
Right.
drinks
Right.
aspect
So-
out of that.
You could take them to like your winery if you
Could
want
take
to
them to the
that.
winery, do a wine tour. That's
But I don't know if you want to do that if like you work there.
yeah, that might be
Okay.
a little weird.
Okay. Do you have a like go-to date spot?
I don't. I really don't. I think, you know, dinner is always nice, but this is kind of similar to that. Maybe something that's more physical, not like between necessarily me and the girl, but like a physical activity.
Yeah.
Like
I-
rock climbing or
Right. Oh, that's a good idea.
something like that.
I
yeah.
think that's a good idea. Or like ice skating or
Or
like
ice
a
skating.
walk
Sure. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
snowshoeing if really feeling
Yeah,
adventurous. But
well,
like I don't know if I would.
That might be a little.
I would.
I might fall
Yeah.
asleep.
Okay, so you want to do like a physical activity. So like let's just leave it at a physical activity, and then maybe like
Yeah.
a meal, like lunch, drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably something later. In the
Okay.
day.
So like when you're doing the activity, you think maybe do you want to be flirty, or
Yeah.
do you want to like pick a brain again? Because that's kind of what
Uh,
I'm.
It's tough. Both are very, very essential,
Mhm.
but also like it's almost like flirting gets in the door, and then you get into the
Right.
intellectual. But at the same time, if that's not there, then it wouldn't work.
Right.
So,
It's gonna be Because what do you want long term too?
Yeah. Gosh.
if you're looking for long term, like if you want to just go on a date and have fun and it's nothing after that, I think you know your answer, but we also don't know because of how long the dates were.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. 20 minutes. It's really hard to judge
And
character.
you can pick both, but
Yeah. It just seems weird. You know,
I think
okay.
I don't know. I think you have a little bit of a gut feeling,
Yeah.
but then are you just torn because you're feeling bad for the other one?
Yeah. I feel bad for the other one. I mean, it's not. They all three of them deserve to be queens on the show.
Okay.
But
I agree.
But it's like, you know, I just hate being that person. I hate breakups. It's like, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
I'm just so sensitive about that.
Yeah. It's okay. Just remember, it's
Yeah,
live
it's
on
something-
Instagram, but nobody could hear us either.
That's
So, like,
true.
won't be released for a while. So, who knows? You could be dating one of the queens by the time this is released. No pressure. Just kidding.
Oh, my gosh. Man, are you asking for a decision, right?
I mean, I'm trying to help narrow
Narrow
down,
it
but
down.
yes. Okay,
Keep going. This is
'Kay.
tough for me.
Okay, what are we feeling like percentage? Like 50-50, 60-40? Like, give me that.
40.
Okay, who's 60? Madalyn
Probably.
or Vanessa?
Probably Vanessa. honestly.
Okay, I think you narrowed down. I think that was it right there.
Yeah, I think it's probably the way to go. Just because, you know, the flirtiness might need to be worked on, but she's also out of college and knows what she wants.
I was gonna say the same thing. And
Whereas,
Madalyn just got out of a relationship.
yeah, which is a little bit of a, red flag for me. I didn't really think about that, but
Okay, well, you did just meet her at Blarney which was when? Like pre-COVID?
no, it was like last October or November, right before the shutdown.
Never mind then. Okay, it was a while. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't that long ago. But okay, we did. So, Mitch Gooley, would you like to ask Vanessa on a second date or V?
I think so. I think also I need to have more conversation with her. It's just it's so quick
Right, I agree.
that it's really hard to. So
Yep, we did make our. So say
so.
we don't have to.
First episode of the Date Night podcast.
Yes.
I am going to ask Vanessa out on a second date.
So I brought you a gift, actually.
You did?
It's a T-shirt that you can wear loud and proud.
Shut up.
Okay, wait. Can you pull it up? What does it say?
It says, I blacked out at Blarney's.
Oh my gosh, that is.
That's so you can officially own it.